Hey everybody, Mike Haytek here, voice actor, voice talent, trainer, coach, and a whole bunch of other things that probably don't relate to this video. As I promised, this one is about your DAW. What's a DAW? DAW is a digital audio workstation. What that means is it is the software on your computer that interfaces with your microphone's interface and records your voice. That's what a DAW is. Very simply put, digital audio workstation or DAW is the recording software that you use to record your voiceovers. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 of the most popular and help you make a decision on which one might be best for you. You ready to go? Let's get into it. Before we get started, I'd like to ask you a favor. If you like these videos, could you give them a thumbs up, give them a like, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell on so you don't miss any of my future videos about voiceover? Sound good? Thanks so much in advance. I appreciate it. Okay, let's get started. The first one I want to talk about is the one that I use. I use Adobe Audition. It is a paid model. I have to pay a subscription every month. I use it because I'm very familiar with it. It's the second DAW that I use. The first one I used, we'll talk about in just a few minutes. It's the second DAW that I use. I was introduced to it because I started using Photoshop and Lightroom and Premiere Pro for editing photos and video. And I figured, well, what the heck? Let's go ahead and give Audition a shot. I absolutely love it. It does everything that I ever have needed for it to do and a whole heck of a lot more. Straight up for voiceovers, very easy to set up, very easy to use, very easy to configure. Plug and play, boom, you're done. If you do audio production or you do radio jingles, things like that, the multi-formatter, you can use it as well to go ahead and do that sound design for radio imaging and things like that. It's easy to use. Like I said, it does tend to get a little bit expensive because of the subscription model. But to me, because I'm familiar with it, I use it all the time. I use it every day. And with my work with Photoshop and Premiere and those things, it makes sense for me. Might not make sense for you, but it makes a whole lot of sense for me. If you just get Audition itself, I believe it is only $20.99 a month. If you just get Audition itself, and I also believe that Adobe has student discounts as well. So you might want to check that out. I'm going to leave a link down to it in the description below the video. Second off, I want to talk about another favorite of a lot of voice artists, Reaper. Now, Reaper is cross-platform. It works on Windows and Mac. So does Adobe Audition. It works on Windows and Mac, but Reaper works on Windows and Mac. It's free to download and try for 60 days. And it's only $60 to purchase it as an individual. I think you can do commercial projects, but your income has to be less than, I believe it's $20,000 a month from using Reaper. I'll leave a link in the description below to where you can go check Reaper out. If it's more than that, it's $225. However, it's in perpetuity. It means you pay $225 flat, and that's it. You don't have to pay any more. Unlike Audition with the subscription-based program where I pay monthly for it, Reaper, $225 flat fee, boom, that's it. And you get good customer support. You get updates all the time whenever they update it, and it's yours forever for that $225. And again, that's if you make, I believe it's $20,000, make over $20,000 using Reaper. If you make less than $20,000, you only have to pay the $60 a month. It's extremely customizable. It's user-friendly, and I know people that use it that swear by it. Never a hiccup, never a crash, never a problem with it at all. It's very, very popular amongst voice actors. Okay, third on the list, Pro Tools by Avid. By far the most robust audio recording station out there. The most robust audio recording station out there. Also, I think it's probably the most expensive as well, but there is so much that you can do with Pro Tools. It's pretty much the industry standard for sound design and for audio designers and audio engineers. It's quite a bit overkill for voiceover only. Not going to lie. I know people who use it. I know people who swear by it. They do a lot of other things with it as well. They do commercials and they do sound design and things like that. But I do know a few that just use it for voiceover and swear by it. They absolutely love it. I think it's a yearly fee of $299 if you want to pay yearly, or you can pay $599. Check out my notes. $599 to have it in perpetuity with updates and customer support and all those other things. It's good. I don't have a whole lot of experience with it. I've only messed around with it a little bit because it's much further involved in the audio design and the audio production than I have ever been, but I know people who swear by it. Once again, I will leave a link down in the description for you so you can check it out and find out if it's what you need. Okay, this one out there is for all you Mac fans. Twisted Wave. Twisted Wave has a couple of different programs. It's got an audio recorder for iPhones and iPads. Okay. Now, you're probably not going to be doing a whole heck of a lot of professional voiceover work just talking into your iPhone, just sitting there going, you're probably not going to do a lot of professional work doing that. However, there is a way that you can use your iPad to run your digital audio workstation, your DAW, and it be professional. That's the next video that's coming out, is how to use your iPad for voiceover. So make sure you get subscribed and hit that notification bell so you know when that video is coming. So Twisted Wave has a recording app for iPhones and iPads that is free. You can record for free. The editor, if you want to add the editor to iPad and iOS apps, it's $9.99. And it's not a monthly thing. It's $9.99. Boom, you're done. Now, for Mac itself, for your MacBooks or your Mac Minis or your iMacs, the fee is $79.99 in perpetuity. That means it's yours. Once again, it is yours forever. It's a very easy program to use. It's got a lot of good features. It's very intuitive, and it lets you cut and mix and master your voiceovers very simply, export them and get them off to your clients quickly and easily. And that's what we want in voiceover. We want something simple to use, easy to use, quick to use. The quicker and more efficient our workflow is, the better we are able to serve our clients. That's one of the reasons why I like Audition, because I'm familiar with it. I can do what I need to do with voiceover in Audition without even thinking about it. Click, click, boom, 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 done. It makes my workflow very efficient. Other people feel the same way about Reaper. Other people feel the same way about Twisted Wave. Other people feel the same way about Pro Tools and other DAWs that are out there. It's what you're familiar with. What I wanted to do with this particular video was introduce you to some of the big ones so you can make the informed choice yourself which one is going to serve you best. Now, here's the one probably everybody's been waiting for, Audacity. It is completely free. It's free. It's open source. It works very well. Don't let anybody ever tell you that you can't do professional work with Audacity. I started with it. I know hundreds of voice actors, voice talent that started with Audacity. There are some I know that still work with it to this day because it's free, it's robust, it has a lot of features, and it's easy to work with. Once you get your workflow down, piece of cake. You get everything done, and it works just fine. Once again, I will leave a link in the description for Audacity down below. It works on Windows, it works on Mac, and if I remember, I think it works on Linux too. It works on Linux too. So if you're one of those Linux folks and you need a DAW, there you go. Audacity is for you. If you have any questions about DAWs, digital audio workstations, go ahead and put them in the comments and I'll get to them. I promise I'll get you an answer as quickly as I possibly can. Especially if you have any about these 5, I'll definitely try to help out and steer you in the right direction. I promise. That's what we're here for. That's what this channel is for, is so I can help you on the start of your voiceover journey and try to make things as smooth for you as I possibly can. I don't have all the answers. I wish I did, but I have quite a few that might be able to help you. That's why I'm here. Thanks everybody once again for tuning in. Make sure to like this video. It really does help the YouTube algorithm. It really does. Subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and I will see you in the next one.